Overruled. Resume. Doki doki! Person who killed the wonderful Mahito is in this room. Impossible. I can't do anything. How annoying, but I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose. That was a weird cutscene. Is the killer was luring Hiyoko to trap? Oh! Maybe then I can stop yawning. Do you mean the letter? No, it's probably the gummy. Candy can be a clue. A clue? A clue! When you woke up, was gummy already there? It's a gummy on the floor. I wasn't paying that much attention. You know, I woke up after being knocked out unconscious. There was a dead body in front of me. I wasn't paying attention whether or not gummies were on the floor. If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it. Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house. It's literally a gummy on the floor. That's it. They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house. That's impossible. There's nowhere to hide. I even glanced inside the shower room while I was running away, but there was nobody there. I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think. So, we're prepared the perfect product for you. Logic dive. Yeah. You move sideways with the mouse. Accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse to brake, left mouse to jump. Various obstacles. Alright. You take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down a path the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. Good use of brake. Brake was space, right? The killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. Focus. Logic dive. Think, think, think. Brain blast! 1. Wait. Left is jump. Oh, right mouse button is... So left is jump, right mouse is brake. Control speed up. Woo! Good stuff, man. The classics. I like games like these. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko. Because the killer had to be ready to knock her out. They gonna knock you out. Missed. Whee! Do I need to speed up even? Question 2. When did the killer leave? Before he left before Hiyoko? And then got back. Oh, damn it. I guess he left after Hiyoko left? So then the killer was hiding somewhere? Alright. Wee, look at me. What's this? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding? The beach house? If he left after? Okay. Okay. Alright. Seems fun. Do you really think the killer might have been hiding? He spent all his time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Oh, he was hiding in the soda machine. Hiding in the soda machine. Where are they hiding? Hmm. Huh. Okay, okay, why? Yeah, see, we established that she rushed out, then why do we even ask her about the gummy? Because if she rushed out, she clearly wouldn't have known if the gummy was there before or afterwards anyways. Yeah, they're hiding on the shelf. Right, where are they hiding? Hiding on the shelf, inside the surfboard shit. They could have hidden in there, inside the surfboard case. But the shelf was on, it's pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards are stacked on top of the shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in the case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding spot. And like, could people not have been lazy after surfboarding and just throwing their shit around? The killer was close to me during that time? That's creepy as fuck. Also, you can't even draw them with, like, his feet are clearly sticking outside of the surfboard case, but that's creepy as fuck. Oh, that's creepy as fuck, man. It's always darkest under the lighthouse. I shouldn't say things like that. Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case. I agree with that as well. Seriously, no one asked what you think. There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they're trying to frame her. If Hiyoko had left alone and ruined the evidence the killer planted, it would have messed up their plan. Why couldn't you just plant the evidence after you got out then? I mean, if you were hiding there, you could wait until after you got out and then planted evidence. Wouldn't that be easier? Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house watching Hiyoko. Alright, if you don't want to freaking get punched, just stand still and let me punch you. You shut up, then grit your teeth. It's not like that. Monokuma, can I ask you about something that seems strange to me? Prince Shotoku was from the future, a man from future always directing the flow of history. I'll listen to your story about men from future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included? That's true, but well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be. You're pretty annoying to notice something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found. It's unfortunate that I use it for deduction. I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly. As long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility. So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done. Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mihiru's body. Yeah, us, bitch girl, and pink haired guy. Us, bitch girl, pink haired guy. You're the one who went on a tangent. We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right? And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence. However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mihiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood? It's gonna be alright. If you guys have to come this far, I'm sure you can come to that answer too. Let's start the argument! Truth flashback. Yeah, okay, we got it. We remember this one. What did the killer do with the blood on their body? Maybe they simply washed it off. They couldn't use a shower, right? So washing off would have been impossible. They didn't have to use a shower. What about the wetsuits in the closet? Fair enough. Maybe they wore one when they moved the body. If they used something other than the shower, what did they do with the bloody wetsuit? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, what if they flushed it? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body. Maybe they were able to wash it off. Okay, so the contradiction is the one we're fighting the contradiction. We're fighting it's impossible. Wetsuits? Wait, how come I can't catch it? Someone other than the killer? Wait, can you not use agreement pieces? I think the rules told me I skipped over that part. Yeah, okay. So we have to use. So it's only one option for this part. It has to be other than the shower for impossible. Boop. If they just washed off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use a shower. Yeah, you know, like the beach. See? A squall! No way, it's all the drinks! Holy shit! Holy shit, it's gotta be all the drinks! Oh, it's gotta be the answer, fuck. Oh my god! Nice. It's good animation. That's impossible. Why? Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, then you'll understand. There's no way the drinks in the refrigerator were used. I mean, Coke makes a great cleaning. It's great for cleaning. Alright. I'm gonna guess trash cans, what we're gonna be using at some point. God fucking damn it! It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood. Okay. I really would like to, I would like to read it, game. I don't like how you put things sideways. Duel. Oh! I can tap. We can't assume they just use one drink. They could use a bunch of fucking drinks. Didn't I say it was impossible? There are no water bottles in the refrigerator. I use a trash can. Yeah, raise suspicion. We have the whole trash can full of shit. Yes, literally a whole trash can full of water bottles, man. No, there are water bottles inside the refrigerator. How many? Oh no, how? Before. Well, clearly. The killer took all of the water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body. So he's saying the water bottles are gone because they're all used? I mean, they're all in the trash. We found them all there. Oh yeah. There's a lot of water bottles. When I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles. Should've said so earlier. The plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower. Dousing your body with lots of water in such a simple and easy to understand explanation. Wait a second. It soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles. Who was wet? Huh. Just as I thought. Hold on, you know who the killer is? Is it true? Who might it be? I love how Nagito's just like, about time you guys caught up, you bunch of dummies. The killer. Mahiru's killer. Must be... Who could it be? Showed up to party all soaking wet. Don't worry, my perverted memory remembers who showed up to the party wet. Peko, Peko. Boop. Poor Peko. I feel like I didn't have enough time with her. What are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer. Then I should ask you this, why do you believe I'm the killer? I remember when you were all meeting to go to the beach, your appearance when you came to the diner. I'm sorry, I couldn't... What did she look like? What did she look like again? Could you rewind it? How do I rewind? I want to rewind so I can make sure I remember what she looks like. Rewind. Aren't you breathing heavily? I just did a little swimming. If the killer really did wash the blood off their body with water bottles, they'd be drenched. But there's no towels on the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming. Don't just stay quiet. Say something. Hold on, you bastard. You saw her at the diner, you never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming. No, I saw her. What the fuck? After I ran into you bastard at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. I was peeking on her while she was swimming. Hold on, that's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier? It's just coincidence I passed by a diner. I wasn't peeking on anybody. He's a fucking pervert. Oh, he's a fucking pervert just peeking on people. We haven't established how the killer is able to leave the beach house. You're right. The roadside door is blocked. It's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints. Then how did the killer escape? Why are you fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect, Peko is. Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got. Show me what you got! Huh? Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable. If Peko's the killer, then I might have an answer to that mystery. How did I escape? The window. Soka! If the roadside and beach house doors weren't an option, the only thing I can think of is... the small window in the shower room. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it. You know, not like rope exists. She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind. A rope? Yeah. I mean, why couldn't they hold the rope up and then like get rid of it later? Littering's not allowed. Littering's prohibited even if it might be evidence. Rules are still rules. You see, there's no way you'd be able to escape from that window. Yeah. Use an object. You just hide it somewhere on your body. She was wearing a wet swimsuit, remember? Where would you even hide an object? Damn girls hiding giant body weight carrying pieces of rope in your vagina? God. See, this is why there's so many female murderers out there that get away with things. Because they constantly are well known for hiding crucial evidence inside their vagina during trials. Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hit it somewhere. If that's the case, what did they use to escape? I am a little confused. Sword? Oh, B-I-K-I-N-I-S-T-R-I... Bikini string? No. No. B-I-K-I-N-I-S-T-R-I-N-G... No. Oh, B-A... B-A... Oh, B-A-M? Actually, that was an accident, but if it works. B-A-M... Bamboo... Sword. I want another O. Bamboo, keep the O. Yeah, bamboo sword. Bamboo. Bamboo sword. I would like bikini string better. S. W. O. R. D. I like bikini string better. Oh, bikini S-T-R-A, bikini strap, bikini strap. There you go. If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes I complain about flashbacks, but you can flashback to this as much as you want. You can flashback to that as many times as you want. No, it's definitely bikini strap. She used her bikini strap to climb up there. Are you saying she used a bamboo sword to escape through the window? Jesus, I mean, like, how strong do you think a bamboo sword is? That shit's gonna break, man. Do ninjas know that as a climbing trick? Is that something you normally do? Maybe I'm just a fatty, but I wouldn't be able to do that to a bamboo sword. Japanese ninja desu ne? Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan. Well, it's a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb. Well, Peko, do you have anything to say? Panic PTA. Okay, yeah. There's something Negatime your opponent can use too. We use tempo. We use our spacebar when they use Negatime. It would have been left in a shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass. Why do you even care? Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me. If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me. If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind. Fuyuhiko, why are you being so mean? Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, you have to hold down. I'm playing it like the first game, it's different. Hold down. Hold down, hold down. Boo, 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 bum, 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 bum. This bit just makes me want to play like DDR. If she used bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind. Oh, bamboo sword bat. I wasn't prepared for bamboo to be two different words. I was like, boo, bam. Bamboo sword bag. Do 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 do. If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. On the meat bone. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. Good boobs. Her boobs are just like levitating up there. They're just like squished by nothing. After that, she climbed up the window as long as she hauled the bag up towards her. She would have been able to recover her bamboo sword. Akane says she's like a ninja, but that's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat, an escape plan benefiting the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. Is this true? Did you really kill Mahiru? Hold on, you're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof. I mean, to be fair, the proof is pretty circumstantial. She admitted it, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer. But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko is the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely. Among flowers, cherry blossom, among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well, if you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes. Chottomate. This is important and relates to voting. It's about Peko's motive. My motive. In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in the murder case. Why did you kill Mahiru? I must say, it was for the sake of justice. Justice, in order to protect justice in this world. So, current theory is that Peko and Yakuza are working together? I don't know. There's only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice. Sonya Nevermind is just like, yeah! Yes, Justice Girl! Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother. Earth to Peko. If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I would not allow that. It's fine, just stop it. Justice must always be there to guide us to shine bright above our heads. I'm telling you to stop it. I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. Kashibi. As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Fucking gold. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. Sparkling justice. Now then, let's execute justice. Hey, even have a little emoticon face. It's very important. Oh, that voice actor's like, Peko, what are you doing? God, what is with Japanese high schools and serial killers, man? This is the second Japanese high school serial killer girl. Sparkling Justice apparently really likes using emoticons. What's going on? What is this chill? She snapped. Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she's a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She's supposed to be but an ally of justice, is that's why so that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is a dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should be the same. I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy. I want chat to just be like a bunch of Japanese emoticons, guys. Just go find your favorite Japanese emoticon. Put those in chat, please, for me. What the heck is this? Pecco's the killer. Why is it turning out like this? It's like a video game. Take a look, it's a killer. This again? Sleep talking. So what's your answer to your previous question? Why do you kill Mahiru? This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil. Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is... Thanks, chat. Thanks for doing it. If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game, am I right? And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat. Justice? In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice. Justice! Justice Hammer! Justice Hammer, man. Good old superhero Justice Hammer, the robot. Heko, is that your true identity? My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination! My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice. I mean, chat, your emotes are great and all, but this emote's much better. I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already. End it. He's right. We need to end it already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake. There was Pecco all along. Let's go over it one more time. Closing argument. In the morning, Mahiru met... Wait. Oh right, I can use other ones. In order to lure her? No. First one to arrive at the beach house. There you go. Next one was... No. What did the killer leave next to the body? Gummy bear... Gawa balls... Hide? First one to find the body. Hiyoko left a big piece of evidence. In the closet, Hiyoko ran away. Sword. Oh, here we go. Footprints. Pew! Pretty girl anime mask. Hiyoko's still sleeping. God, that's so... This art, I think I like the artwork and stuff for this part the most. Hide in the surfboard case. First one to find the body. In the closet. Plant the gummy bear. And then... Bum, 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 bum. Leave the mask. Nice. Next one to arrive at the beach house was Mahiru. Looks like he was talking to somebody. Oh, yeah, let us go here. We're gonna tie the sword way over here. We're almost done. We almost got it. Tie the sword. Pew! Last stock. Look, we're playing Smash. Last stock, guys. First, I want to find a body. Wakes up. And then the... Poor Mahiro, it makes you forget sometimes that she's a big old bitch girl. The incident began this morning when Mahiro spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiro most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else, who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiro's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange, the killer. The killer, eavesdropping on their conversation, used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item were the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiro and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiro received told her to come to the beach at 2:30 p.m. The letter to Hiyoko told her to come at 2. The killer was able to lure them to the beach separately. What if someone just showed up early? That would have really sucked, huh? Hiyoko trusted her letter, showed up at 2, just like it said. And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer laying in wait. Nice. So I could frame her as a serial killer. I frame her as a killer. You know, I'm a little disappointed because we lost 3 girls in this murder. And that is really hurting my harem plan. My island harem plan is not going to work if 3 girls get removed. In fact, one of the best girls got removed too. Really, really hurting my harem island plan. Oh, I guess it's just 2 girls being removed. Still, really hurting my island harem plan that samurai girls getting removed. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiro with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. Boop. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiro's head. And with that, she took her last breath. According to Mika's autopsy, Mahiro died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. RIP. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiro and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiro's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of crime was something the killer personally left. It's not really sure why, my guess is something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene was discovered, was created. Yeah, I'm fine with losing Mahiro, like, that's fine, that's fair enough. Losing Samurai Girl kinda sucks. Samurai Girl, up until the point where she became a serial killer, was totally fine. She was not batshit crazy. But you know, the things you learn about someone after they kill somebody, right? You know, as they say. Plus, the shower room had no water. It was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead, they used something else. Done! They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. Sploosh. As you know, water is a perfect thing you can use to clear off blood. Because as anyone who's worked with blood knows that if you just pour water yourself, you'll be instantly clean of all traces of blood. They washed the blood off the body with water bottles instead. They had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Also, nobody noticed any sort of water in the shower room. Even though the shower was broken, no, we couldn't notice that there's water there? No. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she even made plans to see Mahiro, who lay dead right in front of her. She checked the bathroom first. Yoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand, everything with a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfer case. Boop. Place the gummy. Placing the gummy is what helped clear our suspicion towards Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword. The killer took the bamboo sword out of his bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window. As long as they were able to reach the window, all they had to do is pull the bag up to retrieve the sword. So, the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened, covered in glorious, glorious, dripping, wet water. Hot. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. The truth behind the incident. Pekoyama! I see. And what of it? She's totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of. Come on, bring on those emotes, guys. What are you saying? You killed Fuyuhiko. Wrong. I punished evil in the name of justice. There's no reason to condemn me. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch. There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should know all that. You should all know that as well. What are you saying? To protect what's most important to you, you must prepare to throw something equally important away. Equal exchange. I understand. I don't get it at all. Then I should be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice and keep me alive, you all must give up your lives. Are you serious? I'm not serious. It's not serious, it's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? I love that she talks with emotes at the end of her sentences. Hurry and carry on justice! Give me a break, who's gonna die for you? If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed. For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable. A few sacrifices, that's... Don't worry. The justice that you give your lives to protect will never go to waste. I can't stand here anymore. Let's vote already. Monokuma, the vote. Hurry up. I heard your story. I wasn't listening, but who cares? Cast your vote. What if it's somebody else? What if this is just literally game over right here? That'd be great. Game over. You lose. It was actually a suicide this whole time. Can we please have a little more time? Aw, Sonya, never mind. Interrupted. Continue our discussion, but isn't the voting over? I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange. What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko's the killer. You're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right? Huh? Miss Sonya isn't a serial killer enthusiast? She just has a little more passion about them than most. That makes her an enthusiast. I really like that artwork from Ibuki. I really like Ibuki's. I love it. I love it. I love it. It felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Peko, right? You know, Sonya describing Sparkling Justice like this. Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice, the lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me, Sparkling Justice! That Sparkling Justice is catchphrase. Catchphrase! It's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article is written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see. So that's what it was. Nationality. That's right, according to what Sonia said. If she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right? Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish! Ah! El Sparkling Justice! Soy Sparkling Justice. From Spain. Oh, Mexico. Oh, it can be Mexico. Ah, fuck! Oh, even Ibuki's using emotes now. All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about these serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed they were from the same country. I mean, most serial killers are all from Japan, right? Poked myself. I'm playing with the pin and I poked myself. If so, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible. I'm just a fangirl. Or, if you insist you're Sparkling Justice, can you just say it in Spanish? Would you be able to do that? There's no wetsuit. There wasn't a wetsuit involved in this murder. It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you to do anything about it. She's really a robot. Is she a robot? Her duty as a tool. What? That mask has fulfilled its purpose just as I have. What do you mean fulfilled its purpose? Now that you've already cast your votes is what I mean. Do we all lose? Oh my god, do we all game over? Please tell me it's game over. What do you mean? She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then. Of course, a tool cannot do anything on its own. Is she staring at her nose? Is she cross-eyed right now? Just... Of course, a tool cannot do anything on her own. I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along. What do you mean? I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house. There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it. The body discovery announcement. What, Blaze? Hi, Blaze. Hi, Kitty. Kitty, who's the killer? Blaze, who's the killer? Blaze, who's the killer, Blaze? Blaze, who did it? Who did it, Blaze? Yeah, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? You want me to say it doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done. That announcement has made at least 3 people discover a body. In this particular case, the killer Peko is not one of these 3. If that's the case, it means only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but I see at least one person short. There's one more person in the beach house. The fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules, that's such a vital clue that could alter the outcome of the trial. Why wouldn't you mention any of this before? But sure. Am I wrong? Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm a simple tool to be used by that person. That person would have the strongest motive out of anyone else here, right? Oh, they dating. They banging, man. Is it Fuyuhiko? I see. Now I finally see the connection between the motive and the incident. But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive? No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. The photo? Yeah, right? Oh, fuck. What's a proof? Yellow gummy, shower room, iron bar window, fish tank. Ending prize, the whole prize? I guess it's the whole prize. Okay. I was almost right. I just picked a part of the prize instead of the whole prize. There's no doubt that the game is based on actual events. It's much clearer if you saw the ending prize, including my answer. They're all actual photos with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? Fuyuhiko. You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize. That's... What's that envelope? What's inside? What makes you think you have any right to question me? It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize? It was you. If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you had no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiro to confirm. Who cares? Because Pekko's the killer, right? Ah, we already voted. You're too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiro, no reason to kill, not even the will to kill. What? Why? It means I'm not the killer. The true killer who used me as a weapon to kill was Fuyuhiko. What? So we all lose. I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start. Oh, fucking rip. That's the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote. That's a problem. If Pekko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect. Then Fuyuhiko lives and we all die. Oh, I like this! How would Pekko be a tool in the first place? Oh my god, Nekomar. Poor we're breaking Nekomaru's brain. Poor guy. It's for Monokuma to decide. The votes have been cast. All you do now is wait to see what Monokuma decides. Nice. Look at that, 39 points on part 2 when we guessed everything. B. Oh, B. Oh, look, my bot spamming a chat. Damn it, bot. Stop spamming. I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Although there are some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiro Koizumi is... Hold on a second. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry, wait. There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pekko's the killer. Why? Why? Well, it's obvious you're not a tool. You're a freaking human being. If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong. Because you just don't know. I'm a robot. You don't know that there are only people who... There are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. I am a robot. Pekko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends?
Yeah.
No, it's different. Right now, right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in. They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. I'm okay with that kind of property. Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. It's cute. I like little killer girl. A little killer girl with a little tiny bamboo sword. My young master is attacked. I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end. It's a Yakuza. You're wrong. You're not a tool, Peko. Because if you're a tool, what was all that time we spent together? Nothing. Oh, wow, brutal. I was ordered by my young master to behave just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist in this island. We're now just fellow high school students. Right after we arrived in this island, that's what my young master ordered me to do. That's why you're hiding your relationship, you mean? Yeah. It's not as if that started the moment we arrived in this island. Before that, my young master had always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household. Rip. No matter what I'm told, I'm nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it's only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you. It was Fuyuhiko? It is what it is, and that's what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs. Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos? And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister's dead? You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her. I sent her photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone. You're not going, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so you know it'd be troubling to involve the others. You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted to think about it. I wanted someone to think about it with me. If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how. That sounds serious. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Ibuki, girl, you got a heart of gold. Doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too, Ibuki, heart of gold. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plans to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right? By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko. Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered for that reason. If that reason was because of someone here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf. We already did one killing, so do you really need 2 killings? I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon because in the game that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister. So that's why he killed Mahiru with a bat. But still, I believed her till the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. That game. But even so, that bitch though, if that game's actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E? I don't want to hear about that. The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl. Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game? You had no right to do that. Nobody had the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just Wong. Asian boy Wong. Want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed and grabbed the metal bat that I was hid under the bench. But at that moment, the young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. Pokeball, go! Young master! I did it! It's a good angle shot. No camel toe though. Are you saying you killed because you were ordered to? Just like a Pokemon. A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all. Of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringings are different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So, everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood. You're too annoying. Can you just be quiet? Okie dokie. Just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story. You insisted you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten your votes. So, we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. You're right, you guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as a killer, unaware that my young master was a true killer. Hold on, don't act like our loss has been decided yet. No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma? I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. I'm telling you to hold on. I see, so Peko Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahito and now you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him. You would only go that far because you're his one and only hope. Wrong, I have no hope. I am just a tool. Even if you ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway. So, I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think? About what? Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope? Ugh. Hold on. What's the use of asking someone something like that? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right? Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko on your own free will? That's because you want to bang. The banging is the banging. Can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do, or is that the truth? Fuyuhiko? I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders, you just have to tell him that. Fuyuhiko, you've mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. These idiots, Byakuya and Terutoru, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? There's no need to hesitate, young master, please. Just tell them the truth. You were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but if you insist you were the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or, do you want to fight alongside us against despair? Which one is your hope? Let's hear what you have to say. Vote now on your phones. Young master, I finished. What did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone? I did it because I know. There's no way I can let that happen to you. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're now just fellow high school students. You need to run, got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away. Young master, that's impossible. Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me. There's no way I can worry about you. I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool, a tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose. God damn it, we are done with this crap. Why don't you listen to what I'm saying? Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I am fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough. Why did you... I have a plan. A plan? Please don't worry, I promise I'll keep my young master alive and return him safely home. What do you intend to do? I intend to fulfill my womanly duties. Go, Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahito's body. You better run away. Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuruzuryu clan. You better escape. So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please tell me the truth. I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all. Young master. Because if it's actually what I had to do to survive, I'd feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I'd just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan? I want a girlfriend. This is how it turned out. And here I thought I'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool. Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed. Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You're just having fun, huh? Even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with a heart. I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this. Young master, you have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that. Why? Even so, I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you. Peko. I am terribly sorry. I will not be able to serve you by your side until the very end, young master. Goodbye! And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master. And please do not cause a selfless killing such as this ever again. Of course. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't we start already? I will never feel despair as long as I'm a tool. I am fully prepared to die. Will you be able to maintain that composure till the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Let's begin. Please permit me to make one final selfish request. Is it a kiss? Is it a kiss? Is it a kiss? Aw, damn it. No kiss. The tool, Peko Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep, I don't need any tools? You did say that. Then let's begin the punishment time brimming with despair. Why don't you get it yet? Ultimate Swordsman Peko Pekoyama. He's just ignoring Monokuma. I never needed a sword or a shield. I never needed a tool. So, you don't need to become a tool. Let's give it everything we've got. You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool, I just wanted you, only you. Young master! Why? Why can't you understand? You've always been together ever since we were kids. Please, Peko, don't go. I need you. Don't leave me. Young master. Young master. Well, she deaded now. See, if your parents ever give you a girl your age as a tool, this is why you bang them. Don't make them kill for you guys. Pro tips from Zeenigami. Oh. You can do it. Save her. One woman army. Oh yeah, fight. I mean, you could just... You don't have to control her. I'm sure she can... She's perfectly capable of managing to kill things herself. Oh, you do it. You can get out. Oh, did she slash him? Aw, she slashes him? Oh my god, he's fucking Zoro. He's Zoro. That's how Zoro got his scar. No! Well, now we know how Zoro got his eye scar. Because his childhood friend accidentally slashed his eye. This cannot be, even Fuyuhiko. This is bad, this shouldn't be allowed. Oh shit, they both died? Wait, they both died? This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko! I didn't think Fuyuhiko would die too. Oh god. This conclusion, what awaits? This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable. You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed? I mean, it does even out my boy-girl ratio for my harem, so I guess I'm happier with this for my harem ending. But still, it's gonna be alright. Every single thing, it's gonna be alright. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. The ultimate hope. Yeah. I don't really understand what you're saying. Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely completely utterly destroy you. Are we... I'm sorry, Nagito. What are you trying to do now? Are you... Nagito, are you now on our side trying to fight against Monokuma? Because I don't understand what you're trying to do, Nagito. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. Not yet. He's still alive. Oh, he's still alive. Fuyuhiko's still alive. Ah, he's still alive. Fuyuhiko! Ah, he's still there. Gah. Spunk. Gah, Spuck. He's still breathing. It's gonna be okay. Need to save him, hey! I'm trying, but his blood, it won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker. Can you do anything about it? God damn it. Well, serves him right. Were you filled with hope from the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that? What are you so late back about? You need to hurry up and save him. A surprise order? Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum? It's your duty to save them. Duty? Because it's written on the school trip rules. If the black ink exposed during your trial, they alone will be executed. Oh yeah, true that. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. Fine then, I'll save him. Really? I was actually gonna do it all along, so I've already prepared for this. Prepared? Sirens gradually grew closer and closer. An ambulance! Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood. Dr. Killgood? You've already killed the patients! We've got to get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. I'll see you later. The ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sights. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma? It can't be helped. It's not like there are any other way. He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. All we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiro's death, you know. However, we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else, we'll not be able to advance forward. No second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There's no other way than to move forward like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness. I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stir like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. He's gonna come back as Iron Man. Or as Robocop. I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so the class trial ended. But we can't still see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea, we were just there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. Drink. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Oh, it's Gantz! Oh no, guys, we're gonna have to fight some aliens. Gantz is summoning us. 15 days left before Gantz blows up. Monomi, what are you doing, Monomi? You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too. 4 people already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resuscitation of the ultimate despair, and the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Oh, that is interesting. Boom, boom. Oh, that is interesting, man. Can I go back? Can I look through my chat log and read that again? I want to read that again. That's interesting. Obtained a present. We got her Black Dragon Blade. Oh. Kuzuryu Black Dragon Blade, and I didn't make that connection earlier. No one's here, right? Man, I can totally see it now. Those idiots, I can't wait to see their surprised look in their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very happy. Alrighty. She's poisoning all of us. She's killed all of us and is poisoning all of us. Hopefully Academy school trip. Good morning. Morning, huh? I'm sorry about Fuyuhiko, I couldn't sleep. Involving himself in Pekko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really gonna live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. Do it! I'm definitely gonna find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Shit. Okay. Monami was talking to somebody. So, Monomi was talking to somebody. Talking to somebody about the resurrection of ultimate despair if they failed their mission. I think this has more to do. I think we all the students are ultimate despair. Nagito being the secret person that Monomi has included in our group to bring hope or despair. Sounds about right now. Don't think about it too much. No, you gotta think about it. Why? You gotta think about it. What's the fun? What's the fun if we don't get a guess about what's gonna happen? So, Nagito being the backstab or the spy seems pretty obvious, but I don't feel like it would be a spy. I think we are all the ultimate despair. This is gonna be after the events of the tragedy. They have captured us, brainwashed us, and now want to make us good people. And then Monokuma's just fucking shit up. Something like that. Guys, it's time for a break.